Oh my God.
Why is that when black men in the West get rich, they date non-black women in general, and when a white man get rich and date a black woman, those black women tend to be very feminine? That's a good question.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Miss
Hard
Terry.
wig, soft life.
What?
That's what they be saying. Like for the white guys dating the black girls, they say like hard wig, soft life for them.
Hard wig?
Wig, like with like a stiff ass wig, like what they be wearing in them Tyler Perry movies. One of them, but like for the white people.
No,
That's
but
what they be saying.
no, he was wondering why is it that like you see Eve. Eve, she was a pit bull in a skirt when she was dealing with black dudes. When she got this white dude, she literally
She's more feminine.
stopped.
Like she's
As a matter of
you're
fact,
more
there was
comfortable with that person.
No,
they
no,
make you
no,
feel
hold
like,
on.
and they make you, and they bring out your feminine.
Excuses.
Like
hold
black
on.
people, like they just
no, hold on. Let me hold on.
don't do that all the time.
That's an excuse. No one should have to bring out your femininity or your masculinity. You're either feminine or you masculine. It's no one else's job to bring that out of you. That's an excuse.
There are black content creators who literally are trying to tell black women how to get a white man, and one of the first tenets of doing it is they say, get rid of the black girl attitude. Black girls are telling other black girls that if they want to date outside of their race, get rid of that shitty attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I mean, I've dated mad white people, and
It's not the
they must
question
like
he
my, they
asked.
must like my attitude.
Why were they mad?
Not mad. Don't do that, because they were not mad.
You said it. The point is, but why would I guarantee you when you get with a white man, the shit you give a nigga, you won't do it. And let me tell you,
difference.
and let me tell you another example of it. If you own a business, you know it. You ever dealt with another black person, and for some odd reason they feel like they can talk to you in a relaxed way because they see you black and you trying to do business. Oh, what's up, nigga?
What's up,
No.
nigga?
I'm still a professional at the end of the day.
Right.
Talk to me
But
with respect.
when y'all sit up there and the white man, and let me kill it.
Hello, sir.
I grew up in the South, and my grandmother had china. Do you know the only people who got to eat off the china was whites?
Add on to what he was saying about not only will other black people get way too familiar with you, they also want a discount. They also want your services to be given to them at a discount. Knowing good and goddamn well if that was a white man with a white business, he came to your house, you ain't asking for no type of discounts.
We had to eat off a paper plate. When the white man would come, my grandmother would literally put their food on. And this nigga just sold insurance. My grandmother would pick up the phone. Hello? You be like, hey, grandma. Oh, nigga, it's you.
Type shit. That's so true. Yeah.
I'm not making this up.
That is true.
This is a respect y'all have for white men that you do not have for black men. You literally feel like you can be a black man's homeboy. Y'all don't call a white man bruh.
Facts.
But y'all would call a black man that you're dating bruh.
I would know.
I don't.
I know you wouldn't, but think about it.
But I get what you're saying.
You
Yeah.
watch it.
Think about
Almost
this.
every black girl that you see, when she finally crossovers and date a white man, she drops that bitch attitude. She drops that hard attitude. She drops that I'm talking shit to you. We on an equal plane.
Yeah.
And it'll be a bargain basement Brad. It won't be a rich ass white man. He's just got to be white.
Facts.
And they will then somehow believe that this white man deserves a certain amount of respect. I've watched those black women on YouTube who have white men. The white man be corny as fuck, can't dance, and you never hear them say he don't have no swag. But if a nigga, a Seraphy or whatever the fuck his name is, Seraph, what is that guy? I'm old. So
Safari?
Yeah, that all the way up.
It's crazy.
Happens, bro.
Crazy.
My point is, he was doing a dance with Erica Mena when they were together.
Yeah.
The first thing black women did was say how corny he fucking was.
Yeah.
Yet Jason Kelsey is with the black woman and he corny as up there doing like this. Barely can dance to the beat. Oh, girl, he looks so good. As a matter of fact, I had a woman call my show and she was a nurse. She said one of the things that really made her listen to me was she said she hated my guts. She was married to a white man. She said she was pregnant and she lost her baby at 6 months. The baby died stillborn.
Sad.
She said the black chick said to her, oh, I bet it was pretty. And she said she thought about me right when he said that. She didn't know what the baby looked like. She immediately thought that because it's biracial, it was pretty.
Oh.
Black chicks do that shit.
Not all.
No one said all.
Oh, wow.
When you have to say words, not all, that means you're just trying to be different. No one said all. The point behind it is...
You didn't say most. You didn't say some.
No, but the point behind it is you don't see a white chick with a mixed baby talking about how pretty its hair is. They don't.
Fact.
But you will see a black chick say to other, that's why y'all put baby hairs on y'all head, because you believe that the baby's hair is prettier as a baby when it's straight than before it becomes curly.
It's funny because 3 of those chicks got baby hairs. He cooking.
Am I lying?
Damn.
We put baby hair on our hair.
You literally brush baby hairs on. Why would you call it a baby hair?
We didn't make that word.
Yes, you did. There ain't no white woman called baby hairs. Name a white woman talking about baby hairs.
But they do them.
All right.
Ma'am, I asked a simple question.
You got a
Name a
point.
white woman that says baby hair.
I get what you're saying.
That baby hair look the same as when it grow up.
But remember what generation you're
They're being purposely obtuse and disingenuous as well.
in now.
No, what I'm saying is, and I know you the black woman apologist, so I get it. The point behind it is, when you say certain things, it resonates. When you say to your kids, set your nappy head ass down.
Yeah.
You're literally preaching to this child that there's something wrong with
Their
them
hair.
naturally.
Yeah.
Right.
That is so true. Oh my goodness.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying when you get a black woman, her idea of, I am now getting to have this baby, it's like they raised their mixed child up like Simba and shit. It's the circle of life. I got me one, girl. It really is.
Right.
And that's why a lot of mixed girls calling my show call it all the time. And it's sad. They talk about how they get bullied so much just for being themselves. Like you hear this word, never heard it the other way around. You think you all that. And bitch, like, I'm just at the playground. I didn't do shit. She know what I'm talking about. Like, literally, you done forced this girl. I dated this girl, and she had a head full of weave. I was like, I said, what's she wearing this weave? She took that shit off. Her hair was longer than the weave.
Damn.
And I said, what the f-? She said, you got to understand, I got to make these black girls feel like I identify with their struggle.
Wow.
Because if I don't, they then turn against me.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's very true.
Think
though.
about it. Mixed chick get men, and the first thing black girls yell to him, if he date the mixed chick, who you forced to say she was black, you forced her to say she was black.
Yeah.
Now that I date that color of black, you now telling me I'm a colorist. I ain't never heard Baskin Robbins get mad because I go in there and get bubble gum all the time.
There you go.
You're a creamist. Why don't you eat them all? Only dark skin with, listen, a dark skinned girl can call a light skinned girl all kinds of fucking names.
Yeah.
Let the light skinned girl call her midnight after she done called her all
she
kinds
Then
of
she's
She better get
racist, or
beat-
she,
her
yeah,
ass
I
beat
get
up.
what you, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
First thing they do when they fight you, I'm gonna fuck up that pretty ass face.
Yeah.
Ain't never heard no light skinned girl tell no dark skinned girl, I'm gonna fuck up that pretty ass face.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, when you have that kind of insecurity, you
Yeah.
pass that shit to your children. So when people wonder why I'm against weed, it is simply because you're telling your child that what they have naturally ain't good enough. There's no way I'm gonna sit up there and tell my son, put this longer dick on and make sure it's white.
Oh wow.
Imagine if I did that.
Yeah.
What? How would he feel about his own dick?
Or if men walked around putting blonde wigs on or wearing hairstyles simulating white men. If take off my hat and then go get a mullet wig, you be looking at me like I'm crazy.
Like it's not good enough.
Right.
And when we do that, and that's why I love when I have these arguments, I'm like, I love black women. I love black women the way black women are supposed to be. Not this bastardized version that y'all don't like yourself. There ain't
Facts.
nobody else. There's no man that's saying, man, I don't want to date a bitch. Ain't got no 99-inch bust down on.
Facts.
Y'all doing that for yourself. And what it does is it shows what adults do. I'm a psychologist. I don't care what adults do. Y'all have already lost. Seriously, if you're a
Y'all
certain
niggas
age,
got no hope.
no, dead ass. If you're an adult, you've already lost. If you ever want to make change in life, you got to start
Babies.
with children.
Your children, yeah.
All right.
And that's who we're fucking up the most. We're telling these children before, when you're putting a fucking wig on a 3-year-old,
Facts.
but they're doing it. You've seen it. And you don't see no men doing it. There's
hell
no
no.
man that's sitting up there saying my daughter's ugly because of her natural hair. But you will hear these women saying it. And I'm an 80s baby, and you know what I'm talking about. How many girls had to go to school when we was young with that burn up here from the straight comb? Look, you know what I'm talking about. You don't fuck suck enough black dick. You know it. Anyway, but they got got the burn on their ear from that
yeah.
shit, and you got these little girls feeling like they can't stand themselves.
Yeah,
and then
it's
like
bad.
and like the Indian girls. Imagine for them saying, "What I grow naturally, I can sell to these other people for thousands of dollars." Thousands.
Exactly.
They sometimes cut their hair because of religion, and they're saying it's evil. Let me get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
You buy it, and then say, "Well, white women do it too." I ain't never seen no white bitch work at Walmart with
Weaved
hair
up.
weave. She doesn't do it. There's no reason for her to do it. She grows her hair like that. I ain't never seen a white bitch sit up there and go bald from traction alopecia.
Talk to him.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
And I slightly disagree. There's probably some women, we're talking a small minority of white women, of Asian women, or of Hispanic women who wear it. But let's stop the cap. And that's something that black women do to deflect from the issue. Born and raised in Detroit, a predominantly black city. Every goddamn salon from here to 8 Mile, all those some bitches are filled up with black women in there getting weaved up. It's a deflection tactic that they use because they refuse to own up to the fact that the vast majority of the weave industry is dedicated to black women.
And the fact that you're willing to go bald from putting someone else's hair on your head really means that you hate your own hair.
Facts.
I hate my hair.
Thank you, baby.
And that's why I cut my hair.
And that woman right here on the right just admitted it, that she hates her hair, man. It took 10 minutes to get there, but she finally admitted it.
Because I just feel like people put too much emphasis in hair, and I feel like if you beautiful, you beautiful. Sometimes when you go bald like this, it takes something. I just will make up because I'm here, but normally I don't wear makeup, and that's why I'm esthetician.
And it makes you realize more of who you are, doesn't
It
it?
does.
It
I feel
definitely
the
does.
prettiest when I don't have on makeup and I don't have
or
my
hair.
Absolutely.
Or hair.
I do.
Because it takes away from all that.
The
You got
natural.
long hair. It's just show you
Who you
everything
really are.
that you
That's
got.
true.
This is one of the first times I ain't got beat up for saying this shit. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, last time I happened, there was a brawl on this
Yeah, I
shit.
got beat up for saying the same shit.
And I said this earlier in the live stream. I know Tommy Sotomayer is an OG in YouTube. I just never watched him back in the day. I wasn't really on YouTube prior to a few years ago. So I really don't have an opinion on Tommy. I've never watched enough of his content, but I absolutely thought he killed this clip. And it's sad, man, that one woman admitted to right there at the end that she hates her hair. And so many of our women are like that, but the vast majority of them won't admit it. It's always an excuse. Oh, we wear weave because it's a protective style. When deep down inside, they think that the hair that grows out their head isn't good enough. And to be fair to those women, they didn't wake up yesterday thinking that way. They probably were told ever since they were children, like Tommy Sotomayer said a second ago, being told by their parents, by their mother, grandmother, sit your nappy head ass down, and just society in general telling them that their hair isn't beautiful. But that's a cycle that's have to break. There's no excuse to be weaved up out here. And I think a lot of it, outside of self-hatred, thinking your hair isn't good enough, it's also laziness. Whether throwing a wig, just sit back and take a few minutes to do your hair. But you guys let me know what you think. I think he was spot on in that. Do better, squad. Fall out.